My thought is if you go sell one more house a month, you could have a brand new Mercedes in the driveway if you could do it every single month consistently. So that means your current expenses aren't the problem, your current income is the problem. Hey, it's Greg Luther, and listen, in this quick video, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to show you a little bit about why your marketing is not generating the type of buyers and sellers that you need. So, if you are a real estate agent and you've been doing some marketing over the last several years, you've probably seen that a lot of your marketing is getting less results than it used to get. Worse, when you do get results on those ads, those people aren't responding to you. When you generate leads, you can't get them on the phone. You can't get them to respond to your emails. Even when you mail them, you're getting very, very little response rate. And there's a reason for that. I actually had a conversation with one of our coaching members here this morning, and she tracks her Google results. How many people are Googling her on a daily basis? You should be doing the same, by the way, to find out if you are relevant in your marketplace. If nobody's Googling you, nobody's interested in what you're offering. They're not doing any research on you. But what she found is every time she sends out her marketing, let's say she's doing geographic farming, or she has a newsletter that's going out to her past clients, sphere of influence, unconverted leads, that type of thing, any marketing piece she puts out, she'll see a spike in the number of people that Google her name. As a matter of fact, yesterday she saw that 53 people from a big mailer that she sent out, she saw that 53 people did some research on her. Last week, she did some online marketing, some Facebook marketing. She found that 22 people in one day from her local marketplace, from that geographic area, 22 people Googled her. And she says, if I'm getting 20 to 50 people that are doing research on me every day, why are they not calling me? Why am I not getting that appointment? I can see they got the marketing piece because they went and did a little research on me. I said, have you ever Googled yourself? Here's what you're going to find there. You're going to find your company-provided website, whether you're Keller Williams, Remax, Century 21, whatever it is. You've got the company-provided website, which is basically an online business card. You've got maybe a Zillow or a Realtor.com link, and that's about it. Like, there's nothing special about you. Imagine you were a restaurant. Somebody was looking to go out to eat, and they just saw like basic, bland stuff. It doesn't really show anything about you, your personality, any of the target marketing you do, why you're different than the other 5,000 realtors that are in your area. And what happens is, in today's market, there's a 0% chance of you getting closings from that type of marketing, because here's the cool part. They do the research before they meet with you now. So we don't have to go out on appointments, listing appointments where they're meeting with 5 different agents to decide which one they like. They're doing research online and calling 1, maybe 2 agents that they feel are their best option. But if you look bad on your Google search, you're not going anywhere. If it doesn't show a little bit about who you are, your personality, are you the kind, caring type, or are you the no BS, this is how we get things done type? Do you do target marketing? Are you doing a lot of the corporate branded magazine type advertising? If you don't show that to the homeowners, or home buyers for that matter, depending on your buyer offer, if you're not showing that online, there's a 0% chance they're going to go with you. Why spend money on marketing if it works for them to have interest in you and then they lose interest when they do some research on you? I want you to write down this website. Grab a pen and paper real quick. I want you to write this down because I'm going to show you how I can help you with this. Go to agentauthoritymarketing.com. I got a totally free video on there. Actually, if you're interested in that, you can get on the phone with me personally, totally free. Keep your money. I want to show you how you fix your marketing so that you can get a lot more buyers and sellers calling you. So the fact is, if you send out, not that I recommend you do this, but let's say you send out 50,000 postcards. Congratulations, 100 homeowners Google you and you fall flat. There's nothing there that's impressive to them. There's no interviews with you as a celebrity type agent. There's nobody interviewing you saying, wow, that marketing's pretty neat. How do you sell homes for so much money? How are you selling homes for more than the area average? How are you making that happen for yourself to make you look smart at what you're doing? I've got agents all over the country that have made drastic turnarounds with their business simply because they increased their exposure. One thing I want you to think about here, the advantage we have is in America, you get to decide what people find when they Google you. Listen to what I'm telling you here. You get to decide what they find. Now, if you haven't done anything, you know what they find? the stuff your company put out there, or the stuff that Zillow put out there, or stuff that just randomly had your name on it. You can decide. I kind of joke around about, why don't you go out and get yourself a DUI tonight? Get a drunk driving charge. They'll find it tomorrow on Google. If you go out and do charitable contribution, or you're helping people and there's a press release that goes out about that, that too will come up. You get to decide what comes up when people Google you. You know you can do a press release online for free, and that will come up on a Google search tomorrow. Well, what do we say? What do we write? How do we make ourselves look better than all the other agents that are out there? This is something you need to think about in your real estate business. I want you to comment below. What do you think your Google search looks like right now on a scale of 1 to 10? How would you rate your current likability factor, professionalism, knowledge of marketing and how to sell a home for more money? Do I learn a lot about you if I Google you today? Because I don't care if you send me a full color trifold brochure, that's not going to do anything other than get me to do some research on you before I call. So again, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, they used to have to call lots of people, and you did your research by meeting them, by listening to their presentation. Today, it's called indoctrination. How are you introduced to them? And you are introduced to them well before you ever knock on the door. What does your indoctrination process look like when they research you thinking, maybe I'll call this realtor? What does your indoctrination process look like? I want you to rate your indoctrination process. Comment below. I want you to rate your indoctrination process. If I were to Google you, would you say it's a 4? Would it be an 8? Would it be a 9? What would you say you would rate a cold prospect, a seller that's thinking of selling their home? They got your marketing piece. They really love your offer. This seems good. So they do a little bit of research on you and they Google you. What will they find? And how impressive is it? Does it make them say, wow, I Googled these other 5 people and I just saw basic stuff. Here's a Century 21 guy with his picture and his phone, and it says he's been selling real estate for 17 years and he's the coach of his basketball team for the kids, right? Or information on you where I have sat down with you and I've said, wow, that's a really intriguing way that you sell your home. So tell me how you do that target marketing again. And how does that sell homes for more money? And what do you do to stage a property? How do you make sure a home is shown in the best light? We can get those videos online. We can make you look good online. I want you to rate how you are right now, being an honest rating of what these people are seeing. If you don't have it as a 10, my question for you, what if we made it a 10? What if we could get it to a 10? So that way when people find you, maybe they find you on Facebook. Guess how you found me? Facebook, Instagram, that type of thing. There's thousands and thousands of people that are doing that, and you can do that in your own local marketplace as well. You don't have to worry about the camera. You don't have to be on camera. There's a million options you have with that. I can show you more on that at agentauthoritymarketing.com. I want you to check that out. There's about a 15-minute video there that'll teach you a little bit about this. And I actually have a whiteboard where I give some bullet points of how you can fix this for yourself. So finally, once and for all, your marketing starts working. But why would you try the next sales letter or buy leads from Zillow or, Realtor.com is charging me $500 a month or $800 a month and I got these 3 zip codes? Why? You're getting hundreds and hundreds of leads and it falls flat. You know why? Because you're the average restaurant that nobody wants to eat at. It's just better than nothing. At least we won't starve, but we have all these other great options over here. You got to make yourself look good. Fame is manufactured in America. Again, fame is manufactured in America. So I want you to think about how you can create that for yourself. Go to agentauthoritymarketing.com. Rate yourself here. Make it a 1 through 10. I want you to be a 10. So I'm here to help you with anything that I can do, but I'm telling you now, people are doing research on their own. They're finding houses on their own. Hell, they're trying to sell their houses on their own, right? They almost don't need us as much anymore because of the internet. What if you can use that to your benefit? What if you can be the person that they choose? Because they're researching it. I talk about in that video, I was at Best Buy the other day, electronics store. A guy's sitting there looking at buying this electronic, and he Googles reviews about this electronic, why he's there, because he cares about what other people say about it. So he's making his decision. It's in his hand. He made a trip to the store. And he's making that buying decision based on what he finds online researching the topic. He's not calling the company and saying, I'd like you to give me a presentation about this. That's why they're not calling you. They're doing their research before you ever meet with them, before you knock on the door. So I want to try and help you with doing that. Go watch that video. You'll see everything that you need. I'm actually going to be working with 5 agents here next month in June. I'll be working with 5 agents to make it a 10 for them. So they are absolutely the star real estate agent in their area, and it doesn't cost a lot of money to do that. It's far less than 1 closing to do that. So you already know if you can get to 3, 4, 5 closings a month, life is good, right? You don't have a problem with expenses, you have a problem with income. Let me know if you agree on that. That's a good one to comment on. Do you have a problem with expenses or do you have a problem with income? My thought is if you go sell 1 more house a month, you could have a brand new Mercedes in the driveway if you could do it every single month consistently. So that means your current expenses aren't the problem. Your current income is the problem. So anyway, hopefully that's a good topic for you today and something for you to really think about. Be realistic with yourself. Go Google yourself right now, just your name. If you're seeing like a soccer star that has the same name as you, or a movie star, or some other guy that was in the Olympics, or just another random person who works at a widget factory that's coming up, all you got to do is post a couple of things the right way and you come up number 1. You know, let's say he's in professional soccer. Well, the only reason it comes up is because the soccer team put information out about the guy with the same name as you. We can fix that in 1 day. We can fix that so that you have all of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can read all kinds of information. They can see meaningful articles about you that go into detail about how you can help the prospect, the buyer, and the seller. Go check it out, agentauthoritymarketing.com. What are you doing? Get off your phone. Go sell some houses. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video, and listen, we've got a lot more information for you to help you with growing your real estate business. We load new videos nearly every day, and I want you to have access. So you got to do 2 important things. It's both totally free. Number 1, I want you to subscribe to this channel. You'll see the little subscribe button for you to click. If you don't have an account with YouTube, set it up. It's totally free. You got to subscribe to this channel. And the most important factor, you got to ring the bell. Right next to that subscribe button, you'll see a little bell to turn on notifications. That will let you know every time I load a new money-making video to help you with growing your real estate business. Subscribe and make sure you ring the bell. We'll see you in the next video.